Hi, my name is Harsharma and today I'm going to introduce my individual section in my master project in 7415 for the research of analysis on mobile instant messaging in higher education in Australia. If I'm talking about the individual part I'm playing in this project was is data analyst. As a data analyst, I have to be go through with many articles and some literature review synthesis and literature review synthesis matrices as well to make our project more feasible to everyone. As a research data analyst, I have to be conducting the interviews as well, and also I have to choose the best tool to analyze our data after conducting the interviews. So all of these things have to be done by me. So I'm using some specific skill set to make my contribution in this project. If I'm talking about the contribution using skill sets are the data analysis, and as a data analysis I have to be go through many articles and previous research. I have to be research if there is any done by anyone on Australian universities, but I found that there is no research have been done by anyone on Australian students. So this is the first time we have to be done. So to do that I am discovering new patterns and tools to make our analysis more interesting to everyone. Also, I have to do refine the data that is unnecessary with each and every research done by my team members as well. So I have to be contribute many things in data analysis during the research project, this one. And and our project was a research totally based on research project, so there is no visualization or dashboard have been made by our team, but we are making our effort so that I am making some dashboard and visualization based on some questions which have some common answer from the different users of different University of Australia. Based on that I am making the dashboard which visualize some kind of data which make our research report more interactive to everyone who is go through with this research. Now move to the next part, that is the task done and the duration of the hours. So these are the tasks I am contributing in this part, and individually I am spending that much of hours on each and every task. So total time I am spending on this project was 198 hours. Now the evidence of the three largest contribution done by me. The first one is the Gantt chart made by me. The Gantt chart is made in a project roadmap so that each and every person go through it, how we are flowing with our project in every week and what should we have to be done or do in sprints, because we have the 3 sprints and each sprint have particular task and particular days and particular hours to doing each part and individually done by every person in this project working with me. Also I have to be done. Also the project distribution based upon the skill that every person have in this group. So I'm distributing according to the skills who can come up with their skill and give their best in this project at the end of report when it will be completed. Now coming up to the second evidence, that is the promo video. The promo video for our product was or our project was done by only me. So I'm collecting all the data from my team members and making video on the Canva store or Canva app I'm using for this one. So I'm adding the visualizations and all that task will be done by me. Now moving to the next part is the dashboard graph that is showing the Gantt chart as well. So these are the some questions that time preferences to use the WhatsApp by the students. In meanwhile some of them were using in morning, evening, and these are the common things we are combined in visualization. And other one is the other communication tool used by the users. So many students using the WhatsApp for their learning purposes, but some of them preferring the Facebook, Gmail, or WeChat or Twitter to make some comments or give their reviews on each and every task done by their uh, their colleagues and their students. So these are the user stories and acceptance criteria I am made based upon the articles I have researched and the literature review I have learned from those articles. So these user stories are totally based on our objective questions in our project as well. So all the user stories fulfill the requirement of our project as well. And our client supervisor and our tutor are also satisfying these user stories. So we are going with these user story in our sprint 1, 2 and 3. Now moving to the sprint 1 part, I am done in this project. That was his pilot study based on using these articles. I'm researched a lot about articles, and the transcript that I am getting from the student that I have interviewed was this evidence. But after conducting the sprint 1 pilot study, we did not get the desired answer that we actually want for our research report. We making the thematic analysis based upon the sprint 1, so we can familiar with the tool we are using in this research for analyzing the data. So based on that, we are making the theme, sub-theme and code for our project. We call them as quotation as well. Now moving to the sprint 2. Sprint 2, we are using only the first 3 user story, and this is the evidence that I have researched on the student, and transcript from data will be showing here. And these are the themes and sub themes and codes I am getting my transcript. These are the common things that everyone in team get from their interviews, so we can refine that whole data at the end of reviewed themes to making the. So these are the evidence I am taking from my interviewees, where they are share their data in their study groups, and also in they equivalently individually sending the some kind of data for sharing their notes and their some personal things. In sprint 3, the transcript data I am using based on the rest of the 3 user story. So these are the I'm coming up with these themes and something like code this one, and the evidence of in sprint 3 was this one, where I'm getting that some student getting some problems, like there are non-active participants as well, and they making the star note for the important chats in their group as well, so that they can find easily particular data later on while doing some work. Now contribution to the product demonstration was done by me is testing and acceptance criteria. So for that thing I'm just using the first 3 user story, and the finding I'm getting from a demonstration by testing these user story, I get that most of the students with happy and familiar with the WhatsApp, while some of them are avoiding to using the WhatsApp because they like to do learning on the books. And the usefulness of this product was that there is no research have been done before us on the Australian students. So this is the first time we are doing some part on the Australian university student and getting their data and making some analysis on their data using the thematic analysis and making some thematic map. Now contribution in project write-up. In project write-up, I'm contributing in the part of discussion of product, that is thematic analysis, testing and result findings. In thematic analysis, that is totally explained by me because this fuzz is chosen by me, because as compared to the other data, this is the best one for analyzing the qualitative data. Other one is for the qualitative and quantitative data, so they are not that much useful in the qualitative data, but thematic analysis is only for the qualitative data, and the testing have been written by me and result and finding, and user story and acceptance here, as I have already explained, that is only done by me. Now the unique things I did learn and contributed from this project. The unique thing I did in this project was the promo video that is totally done by me. And if I'm talking about the learning from this one, is the Power BI and the thematic analysis I am learning from this project, because before this project I'm never been used the Power BI and thematic analysis. I'm not much that using the Power BI, but and the pilot study and interviews I am done doing in this. During this analysis, I learned how to do the pilot study and how we have to be improved in the interviews for the sprint 2 and sprint 3. Also, the most thing I like in this project for the analysis and the data we are collecting from the different University of Australia, and also this project is the unique one from the rest of the students in our class. While talking about the least thing I liked in this project was, as our project was only research based, so we are not using that much the Power BI, so I'm learning very less about the Power BI. Otherwise, overall it is a good project research report I am doing and with my team members. Thank you.